Okay, what I'm filming now is um I call them shapeshifters. But what these shapeshifters are doing, they're upset because I have decimated their um, power line. Well, it's supposed to be our ground line, but it's their power line. They was using this power. All right, this dirt, one fell off when I walked out, but I did not knock none of this on the wall. These are shapeshifters, and they use electrical current. Uh, this here is a shapeshifter. That is a mean looking sucker. He's probably coming. See, one just fell off. He's probably coming in to kill me tonight. And what this dirt is going to do, they're going to climb through the holes in my house. That's how they get in. Okay, I have uh, other evidence of shapeshifters in evidence bags, and I'll put them outside. I don't know how long it's going to last. See, Duke Power is putting in more stuff. I don't know what they're doing, but they ignored my emergency call, or urgent call, to come and save us. So, um, in the process, I'm gonna sit on the porch and file an official complaint. All right, I got shapeshifters in a dustpan, shapeshifters in a 5 gallon bucket, and shapeshifters in a pillowcase. I held them in the basement until day before yesterday. Day before yesterday, it got so bad I had to bring everything out of the basement. Uh, right now, all I have in there is just a few things: cleaning supplies, a couple changes of clothes, no shoes. Got all my shoes out here. Can't wear them because I get shocked almost every step. And right now, I'm suffering uh, all kinds of, I don't know what it is, but um, I think these shapeshifters is trying to make it look like I'm gonna have a heart attack or a stroke one. So DVT, deep vein thrombosis. Okay. Oh, I just wanted to show y'all the shapeshifters. Uh, but what I have to do now, well, after I file my complaint, I have to finish getting this up. I have to finish some kind of trench here, a little small trench. I got to shift the dirt, get the roots out, burn the roots. I got to finish the back end of the house. Uh, got to finish this side of the house. Uh, well, pull up little plants and stuff. I'm getting stuff away from the house. I gotta dig me a little trench here. Gotta get that stuff up. I gotta finish getting the stuff off the house. Um, I'm not gonna do the front, but the other three sides I have to do. Uh, I came through and I knocked roots away from the walk. Uh, I'm gonna pull up the grass, maybe a couple of the plants. Had to cut a tree. Uh, I'm gonna have to do this side of the house because it looks like that's a good job, but it's not. I got to go in at least 6 inches deep uh, to get their network. All right, this wire was cut here, and it was just dangling for this rod. And I pulled up another rod and I placed it over here. Uh, get rid of as much metal as possible around your house. It's dangerous. All right, I pulled up this one. Placed it side of the yard. My niece's dog. My sister had my niece's dog tied to this uh, water outlet, and she suffered so much that she dug that hole. That's through the electromagnetic field. All right, I've been suffering uh, continuously for at least 2 months. At least that. I would buy um, equipment. Um, yeah. Oop, almost busted my butt. All right, this is what I pulled out from this side today. A little piece of metal. All right. I said earlier in a previous video that they will use everything. They use blocks of wood as conduits. I mean, it looks like wood. They change it to fiber optics or something where it can carry current. I went to Harbor Freight, bought this brand new. 2 days later, I guess it was exchanged. Those things came in the house, uh, took that out, or took mine out and brought that one in. Sounds crazy, but it's true. Um, I went to Walmart. I bought this knob lock, 2 weeks before I bought this, or vice versa. Can't remember. Two different keys, 2 different weeks. And one day, one of my keys worked on both. The next day, it wouldn't. But sometimes I'll sleep in the back, and somebody was coming into the house, or those shapeshifters or whatever, was coming in the house and taking stuff out and sabotaging the house while I was in my room. Okay, this was the damnedest thing. My keys got missing for 3 weeks. I knew I didn't lose them, but they was gone for 3 weeks. And then all of a sudden, they pop up. Okay, they pop up. I work on engines. So I'm working on the car. It's got a overheating issue. I'm working on it, and everything seems to be fine. So I'm letting it run in the yard, the engine run, and I hop out of the car. Mind you, car's running. Impossible to lock the door while the car is running, and they lock the door. So my car, this Chrysler 300, has an overheating problem issue, and now I can't get in. And it's running, and it's running, and it's running, it's running. I try locksmith, got a couple of different wrong numbers. Uh, I tried the state troopers, and they don't unlock doors for you. And he gave me the advice to go ahead and call a tow company. So I called one of my buddies that tows my cars. He towed this Maxima for me, and I asked him if he could come, and no, he wasn't available. And the other guy, um, he was gone until middle of June. All right, and this was last week. Today's June 5th, 3rd, 4th, 5th, somewhere around there. Um, so he's gone until the middle of June. So of course my car is going to blow up, or it's going to blow a rod or something. So guess what I had to do? I had a cracked windshield. Anyway, I busted my windshield to get in my car, to turn it off, to save the engine. And mind you, that uh, early in the month, in May, I made my first call to Duke Power. And like I said, I had to leave on an emergency. It took them a while to show up, so I left a note with my mother. And the note told them that the two freezers in the basement, the washer and the dryer, were EMFs, electromagnetic fields. But when they come, my family was discussing the ground with them, and they said the house was grounded. Uh, and of course, they all thought I was crazy and stupid. But the ground issue wasn't my issue. My issue was electromagnetic fields, and that wasn't even discussed. So I call him back 2 weeks later, another urgent call, because it's um, consistently and constantly getting worse and worse and worse every day. Uh, so I made an urgent call for him to come, and they never came. To this day, they have never came. So, fortunate for me, every time there's an attempt made on my life, I survive it and I learn from it. So each time I was able to learn something. And this time I was able to figure out exactly why everything I tried was not working. I had to go deep. I had to go into the ground. So I went into the ground, and that's when I found the root system with the rock, worms, and metal. These sapsuckers had their own system, and it's killing me. I mean, as you can see, my feet and legs are messed up, and those things are doing it. Some of them are so fast that you can't see with the naked eye. But I was videotaping, and my phone caught it, chasing me. As soon as I went out of view, it came into view, but it was so fast that you can't like pause it to see it. Not with a regular phone. All right, now I'm sitting on the side of my house. This is the side that robs us. This is the side that does all the damage. I didn't find that out until yesterday. So I'm defending even the ground wall, this side, the back side, and the other side. I'm defending all four walls with I'm putting up I'm using wedges, sledgehammers, any type of metal to try to get the waves to the ground. As you can hear, there's a plane flying by now. One morning I was up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and there was drones, 7 of them. And those drones, I'm suspecting, um, were boosting the waves coming in, I guess. I don't know. I shouldn't even speculate about that. Well, anyway, there was 7 drones, and those drones, if you can see, there's openings in the trees, and those openings spots everything in the house. I mean, you can see everything in my house in every room except my room. And that's the reason why I found out about the shapeshifters. One night, a shapeshifter came in, and it looked like a little model car, but it's supposed to have been a cricket or something. It was an insect. I was doing laundry, and I had an empty laundry jug, and I popped it, and it popped up, and it settled, but didn't leave. So I promptly swept it up in the dustpan, and that's where it is out there, by the light pole out there. It's still in that dustpan. But when it looked like a little model car when I swept it up. When I went to show my older brother what it looked like, it had changed into cicada? A cicada. So when I opened that bag up, ain't no telling us what it's going to be. I've had um, a stink bug in my bath while I'm showering, and I pick it up in tissue paper, take it down, and when I open it up, it's a 4-leaf clover. I've seen a caterpillar turn into a spider. Blink an eye. Um, what else I see? Oh, just look at this network. The limbs. Those limbs are scary looking. Those are not natural. Natural limbs are not scary like that. All right. Those limbs are specifically pointing at something to steal energy or to deliver a blow with those waves, magnetic, radiation, sound, microwave. I don't know what kind they are, but they are hell. Whatever I got in my body attracts it, and I can't walk into Walmart. I can't walk into Lowe's. I can't walk into Harbor Freight. I can't walk into these stores without a magnet because I am affected through their magnets. They are magnetized. Family Dollar, all of them has um, those huge magnets. And normal people, they don't feel that. But I do. I get pressure on my head, I get pressure on my back, and it hurts. There's an opening that I was sitting here one day smoking a cigarette right where I'm sitting now, but I was facing toward the highway. And I got zapped in the kidney. I had to get up because that shit hurt. Um, I've been getting zapped over and over and over again, so I don't know if this is alien. I don't know if this is a conspiracy. I don't know what it is. All I know is facts. Fact is, those trees, those network of limbs are not natural. To prove it, I'm going to show you a limb. Look at my big oak. All right. You see what's real, and then with a perfect line, it goes white. That is not real. That is not a hologram. Avatar. That's probably Avatar. Um, this little bush that I cut the other day, I was out here with my car, and it had grew a foot. My car was at least a foot away from the longest limb, and that longest limb had grew a foot and was attached to my rim, still in energy. So I knocked it down. I told the bush, I was like, I'll be back to get you. All right. I grabbed my saw one day, but it's magnetized. They had changed my saw into a magnet. So I tried to find a ground. I found a little spot. I set the saw on my little spot, and it demagnetized and cranked. Oh Lord, it was on then. When it cranked, I cut this bush. This bush was probably, I'm standing, it was at least that dogwood height to the house. And I cut it all the way down. It had beer cans in it. You see, there's leaves in it now. All of that is can be used as a conduit, um, or a um, um, you know, carrier current. All right, there's plenty of these, and I pick them up, and I pick them up, and they show up, and they show up all the time. A lot of them are in like the V. I'll show you a V on a tree. Uh, some of them are upside down V's. Uh, and to me, that's electrical. That's an electrical symbol. There's one right there, upside down V. Uh, there's a right side up V, and I'll show you some more upside down V's. And you will see lots of grounds, limbs pointing toward the ground. Look at that one. Uh, it's just amazing. Look at those. And I already made a couple of videos about lines of sight. You see the dead goes this way. That's a line of sight. There's lots of them. Uh, I counted 23 at one point and couldn't finish counting all of them. I got my dead apple tree. It's about to come down. Everything dead, I bring down. No sense in keeping it up because these shapeshifters, whatever they are, I don't have an official name for them. I just call them shapeshifters because they will shift and shape and turn into something different on your ass in a heartbeat. Um, well, these shapeshifters, they use everything. And I used to be scared, but 2 months of fighting, uh, I feel like I'm an old soldier again. Uh, I'm not afraid anymore. Yesterday, look at that in the center. You guys pause it and then blow that up and look at it. That is something to be seen. Well, anyway, um, no, I'm not scared anymore. I used to be scared of storms. Yesterday it was storming. I was walking around outside, and I went ahead and took a shower while it was storming and everything because uh, that's my fear 24/7, electrical current. So why be scared of a storm when that's what I'm facing 24/7, every day, all day, all night, every day? Uh, well, I'm no longer scared. And I just got zapped. I have an open wound now because I can't wear shoes. Um, they just zapped me through my injury, and I have lots of them. Uh, all kinds of injuries. They did it. Um, but there was an article that I found on the phone May 16th, and it was about CIA officers and military officers having episodes. Well, I've had an episode, but it's been going for about 2.5, 3 months now. But I don't think you would call that an episode anymore. But you know, it is what it is, and I had to do what I had to do. Uh, it's extremely frustrating when no one believes you and no one will help you, and you continue to fight because it's not only your life at stake, it's your family's life at stake. It's your family's home at stake. So you you just grin it and bear it, and you do what you have to do. Now, as I'm sitting here, these holes are opening up, so I could be getting zapped right now, but I don't feel it in my head. Uh, oh, look at that! Uh, a contraption of limbs. But now, I really I don't care about a whole lot of stuff anymore. Especially physical stuff, money, stuff like that. Nah, I don't care about that. When you face every day and you think that day is your last day, uh, you learn what's important, and you do for people that's important, or you do things that are important, even if it looks stupid and crazy to the rest of the world. You, it's just something you have to do. And I felt like giving up plenty of times. I've got tired, and but you can't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up until the game's over. And the game is not over until the game is over. So keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, it's long enough.